Hello and welcome back to another episode of Infinifactory, where we have two more training routines to go, and then a performance review, and then hopefully we'll learn about these things a bit more. And maybe we go back and optimize, or maybe we save that for later, or maybe it doesn't really matter. I feel like it does matter somewhat though. But then, you know, getting that optimized like that is gonna be hard. So I don't know, we'll see. Let's just move on to the next one. Number 4, what do we need to do? Oh, okay, we need them to be welded together. Okay, how am I gonna time that? That's gonna be the problem here, I think. I wonder if I missed bodies in the first 2 or first 3? I don't know.
No more. No, I'm not going back. I can't do this. I can't do this. I'll just stay here. They can't make me go back. They can't make me go back. I'm just going to stay here. I'm not going back. I'm done.
Okay. Yeah, I mean we are being kidnapped here by aliens to work on weird space factories or whatever that just seem to not really do much other than weld blocks together, up to this point at least. Alright, so the interesting part here is going to be the timing of things, because if I could have just this one drops, this one drops. And I guess I could build this thing up here, like where this comes out, maybe? Like this, basically. And then have a welder on the side, and then let this, like, have this be a platform, basically. And let this next one push it out so it falls when it's welded together. But I don't know if that's gonna be, if this is gonna fall quick enough for this to get welded before it gets pushed. So I don't know how to work around that. If that is a problem even, I don't know. Let's just assume it's not. And weld this together right here. It's not gonna work. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna work. Wait, is it even on the same? It is, yeah. That would be too mean otherwise for this early in the game. That one is not what I meant to rotate this and that. And then the next one is gonna push it. So all we need then is some conveyors, but that's not gonna work. I'm very sure that this isn't gonna work. I keep shift and control should be the other way around. I can probably change that, but you know, maybe I get used to it too. Who knows? Is that on the right spot? It is, right? It's just it's gonna get pushed and it's gonna fall. Let's just see. It's working. That's nice. By the way, we'll just get rid of this. Why not? Alright, and then we'll do it again. We'll hold F. And there we go. And we're right where everyone else is. But we saved in the block score even. Wow, I'm better than the majority or whatever. That's nice. Oh, it's not the majority, I guess. No, it's the majority. Yeah, I'm better than the majority. That's a fair statement, I think. And we're on the low end of the footprint too, which I still don't really know what that means. 13. I don't know how do we count to 13 here? I don't know. I hope it's gonna teach us that, but okay, that was relatively easy. Next up we have this. Let's just hop right in. Number 5. Okay, we need these 3 welded together like that. Why is it a 4 thing? Does it mean there has to be something here, or does it mean? Because it has a count on top too. I'm confused already. Whatever. Okay, so we need a 4 and then diagonally the 2 empties, and we only have 2 inputs, right? Oh no, we have 3 inputs. Sweet. That was gonna be pretty complicated otherwise. That is a dog. Oh, poor dog. I wonder how did the dog get this far? I mean, this has to be unlocked, this lever, so that was a pretty smart dog. Alright. Okay. Okay. I'm not sure what we're doing yet here. Where do we want to weld? Somewhere here? Maybe? I have no idea. And then we would have a platform here. Probably. And then conveyors on this side again. And this one goes here. Again, the problem with this is going to be the timing of things. Because if this comes too fast, then it's going to push before this one is here. Because this is the shortest path, so that's going to push everything, I hope. I think. I don't know. Nope, nope. Come on. Obviously this is where it's supposed to go. And then, actually let's try if this is just gonna be okay like that, with one conveyor carrying most of it, or not. Just wanna find out basically. Oh yeah, and we need to weld this still. Which we can't... Where can we do that from? Can't really weld from the side, can we? So you can't... Yeah, we need to weld from the top, I think. Which is gonna be bad for our block count and stuff, but what can you do? Unless I'm missing something here. Oh, I dragged that by accident, and that's a good idea. Okay, let's just see what happens here. Oh yeah, that gets attached again, I forgot about that. Same problem. How did I solve that again? How did I solve that? By having the last one push forward. The third piece that gets, yeah, not the next one, but the last piece of that. But how am I gonna do this here? Because if I weld before, if we put this one here instead. And then weld here, obviously. Nope, it's not. Ah, gone. No. This should not be this hard, I think, but it is somehow. There'll be an empty one here, then the fourth one comes here. And that's already bad. So basically this would have to be a conveyor that welds these two together as it pushes them out, and then this one needs to be delayed. something. Ah, that's not gonna work. Needs to be here. Interesting. So if I delay this one once. That's not gonna work either because it's gonna be too delayed now. Because it's gonna stay here forever. While these two... Actually, yeah, this is too fast too, so that's never gonna work. Interesting. If I delay this one too... Oh, they don't get welded together like that? Huh, I thought they would. Interesting. I'm still confused about this output thing too. Wait, what exactly happened there? They didn't get welded together. Yeah, I know. Ah, come on. It's not what I meant to do. This is what I meant to do. So if you have it like this, then they should get welded together at least. But this is gonna be too delayed still. But if I don't delay it, the problem is that it's gonna get welded to the other empty one. That's also not what I'm supposed to do. Wait, but if I... Wait. Does this even matter now? Oh, this can't be a conveyor then. Wait, did it do that? Did that work? The first one worked, I think. Interesting. Timing is just right, I guess. Okay, so we just needed to delay that first one, really. That's all we needed to do. And yeah, have this move already. Okay. It's kind of an ugly solution now. Should probably be all moved back one, and I could save some blocks. But it works, so I'm fine with it. Okay, performance review. I got a trophy. Kangaroo Kickers 09. If you had fun, you won. Sweet. I think I had fun. Let's put the trophy right here. Sweet. Let's eat some pellets. Great. What more could you want from life? Alright. So I get new puzzles now? Yes, Skydock 19. Alright, munitions refill, okay. So yeah, now we're doing something, I guess. I mean, it's 4 more puzzles to unlock the review here, so I guess we're not required to solve every single one of these, maybe, to move on to the next stage. But I think we're still gonna go for everything, because that's just the way we pray, or I pray. So yeah, this is the only one unlocked, so let's see. Okay, this looks like it's a detector block, and when the block gets here, then this piston moves out. So we're getting pistons now, sweet. Right? pusher. Okay, yeah, it's basically and the sensor. So detector and piston, sensor and pusher, same thing, same thing. And the conduit is to connect that. Okay, signals from the sensor to the pusher. And I guess there's a sideways sensor, a downward facing sensor, and that's nice too. Okay, so where do we need to? What do we need to do here? Where's our output? Output is right here. We need to output these boxes of ammunition, I assume. And where do we get them? Oh, I'm not allowed to leave. Don't fly off. Okay. I got an achievement for that. Job security. Okay. I was just looking around. Don't worry, guys. Okay, so this is where we get our... And I cannot... No, I cannot remove these blocks. So that's why I need the pusher thing. Okay. That seems fair. So we just... I guess we put the pusher at the very end here. Facing this way. It's not gonna need a platform, right? Because it's attached to this. And then we just make a conveyor. All the way over here. And then we just need a sensor thing that pushes it out. So we like put a conduit here. Does it matter where I put the sensor? I don't think it does. So is the sensor enough to... Is the sensor enough, or the conduit enough to hold the sensor? Or is it gonna fall? Does it need a platform? Sweet. Right, yeah. I wonder how we can use fewer blocks here. I feel like I don't know. Maybe if I don't use a conduit and have the sensor right next to the pusher, maybe. But I don't think I can save on the conveyors. And I definitely need the sensor and the pusher, right? Because I need to signal the pusher somehow. Okay, moving on. That was relatively easy. Oh, and I unlocked everything. Alright, so 3 more puzzles and we get a review thing. Nice, okay, so we get sensors. Sensors use refracted, deleted particles to detect the presence of blocks. When a block is detected, they broadcast a signal from the conduit ports to all adjacent actuators. Actuators? I don't know, like pushers and conduit networks. So yeah, we could have used a pusher right next to the sensor to save 1 block. Assuming, yeah, they definitely counts blocks, I think. Telling them to actuate, okay. Both lateral and downward variants of the sensors are available, sure. We've figured it out already. The pusher. Pushers are the simplest type of actuator, extending when a signal is detected and retracting when one is not. They are stronger than conveyors and can easily push blocks off of moving conveyors. The arms of pushers are coated with a special material that absorbs, deleted, and makes them invisible to sensors. Oh, so you cannot detect the arm of a pusher. Interesting. And the conduits are used to connect sensor blocks to actuator blocks like pushers with many internal wires. They carry data, power, and deleted between blocks. They don't want to know what they don't want me to know. A lot here, I guess. If multiple sensors or actuators are connected to the same conduit network, all of the actuators will trigger if any of the sensors are active. Okay, that's good to know too. I guess it makes sense, but okay. So we only need to solve 3 of those 4, but let's just start with the top one. Munitions refill type 6. Let's see what that is all about. Okay, we need 3 of them, but not connected, I guess.
Oh, wow. What is that? This must be some sort of shipyard. It's amazing. There are tons of ships here. Those little ones docking with that carrier, they must be shuttles or fighters. And oh, that one looks like a missile cruiser. Wow, this is a pretty serious armada. I wonder who they're fighting.
Yeah, I'm slightly concerned too. So this time we need to split up the, so we have one input and we need to split it evenly into 3 outputs. Evenly? Yeah, 10, 10, 10. Okay. So what's the best way to do that? Let's see. Right, so I mean, we'll need to have conveyors going into these definitely, right? Oh, these are all facing the wrong way. Don't like that. It's better. Is this? Wait, no, that's not a block, right? Yeah. No, ah, come on. Makes sense, the controllers are just stupid. Okay. So how do I separate these? With pushes, of course, but what's the best way to do that? Evenly alternating. Does it matter if I alternate evenly? Yeah, I don't know. It's also going to be interesting to time this. Let's think about this a bit. So if I stop them here, the first one goes here and stops. The second one pushes this one forward and stops. And then the third one pushes them both. And then this one goes on a conveyor which goes this way. Come on, I was dragging. And that falls down here and goes there. And that could also be this is not going to be very effective, is it? Efficient, I mean. Effective, it's going to be effective. Keep rotating the wrong way. So then the third one is detected here. Maybe we should do that up top actually, to make it easier. No, that's the wrong key. That's the wrong sensor. Right, so this connects, or this detects, and then we need pushes on one here, one there. Basically, one here. Ah, it's not gonna work. Well, it is gonna work, it's just gonna be a little bit of a detour, I guess. Right? Let's just use platforms, just... ah, come on. Just because. Conduit. Actually, yeah, this should be on the other side. And then we just conveyor this off here. And this needs to go around. Then, no, just to here, and then here, and then here. Is this gonna work like that? Is this gonna far? It's not farting, that's good. 1, 2, 3. That works. I mean, that one is a bit slower. That's a pretty nice solution. I like it. Yeah, but, yeah, this is a lot of people doing, or a lot of solutions better than ours. I assume that that's what that means. I hope I'm right about that. But we're on the low end of the footprint and the cycle as well, kind of. So whatever, we're fine. How could I save? I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of. I don't care really about the optimization right now. I feel like I need to learn more about everything before we worry about that. But yeah, it's a solid solution. How much time do we have left? Not a lot. Well, but we can look at the shuttle propulsion units at least. See what we need to do here. Maybe listen to this guy. Oh, he got crushed.
I can't believe I'm here. On another planet. With aliens. This is amazing, Claudia. Amazing! I can't get over it. The crash at Roswell. The lights over Lubbock. The sightings in Washington, D.C. All the way back to ancient times. Jerusalem and Rome. It was them. The pyramids. Stonehenge. Atlantis. Atlantis is real, by the way. It was all their doing. It must have been. Look at this technology. It's just what was needed to move those massive stones. If only Claudia was here to see this.
Bit conspiracy theory. Maybe. I think there were other ways to transport stones than these conveyor belts, and it's not even that amazing in terms of technology here. But this is interesting, so we need to have 3 welded together and 2 welded together, and we need to alternate that somehow. Yeah, that's interesting. That's very interesting. I should see how fast do they come. Pretty fast. Okay. I mean, like the welding together thing is not the problem. It's just, I don't know, let's do it on this side, I guess. And let's just use a platform. Come on. That's gonna weld the 2 of them together. No, it isn't actually. Because they won't be there at the same time. We need to delay somewhere to get them together. We can do that up here or down there. Let's do it down here, whatever. Let's think about this. I don't think we have enough time to solve this in this episode. Oh yeah, that actually doesn't do what I wanted to do. Huh. So if we weld right here instead, and have 2, come on, 2 of those. One, 2, and then it's gonna push just 1 still. But I could weld right here. Oh man, okay. How do I alternate that though? With pushers, of course, but how am I gonna do that exactly? Also, obviously, the solution to this is that. But I don't know. I don't know how I want to do this yet. now I have 2. I could just put them over here, and then I have a detector here that does something, but what? Let's figure this out real quick. If I have a pusher here... No. And a sensor right there. No, not right there. Ah, come on. A sensor right somewhere. I hate this somehow. I'm stupid. Oh, come on. Whatever. Like here, and then we connect this with a conduit. Is this gonna push the conveyor belt itself, the block? Can I move blocks? That's what I'm trying to figure out here. Oh, it's gonna get stuck here, I'm stupid. Oh, it's just gonna... It does... Yeah, it doesn't push. Okay, we can't push blocks themselves, so we would have to push... How do I time that right? I could weld from the top. That's probably it. I weld from the top, and I have the pusher here, and then I push these 2 waiting here over this way into a free thing. That's gonna be the solution, right? But we'll have to do that next time, I believe, because I don't think I have enough time right now. Or do I? And actually, that's just, I want to check, did that count? I didn't look at the thing because I was just concerned about the pusher. Because it's not lined up right. Is it still, does it still count or does it not count? I don't think it's relevant here because I can easily fix that. Yeah, no, it doesn't count. It didn't go in because it's not lined up. It has to be lined up. That makes sense. I just wanted to make sure that that's the case. Alright. Yeah, we'll have to worry about that next time. There's not enough time in this episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.